Americano Exodus is a webtoon following Americano Beans, also known as Emil. He has large magical stories due to his mother passing on hers through birth. Since usually only girls have magic, they become rulers. He has to present himself as a girl to not be labeled as a heretic or illegitimate by society. As a magician, Emil must work to fight any supernatural creatures and stop any illegal operations. Emil in the human world lives with a family of just a brother and sister, which he meets in a strange way in the beginning of the series, living as his male self with them. Around that time, when he's off duty, he ends up needing to help Mare on his week off due to certain female body functions, as she fails to succeed in her job and he needs to help her. Eventually, magicians retire, have kids, hoping for a girl with large magical stories passed down from parent to child, and the cycle continues, ruling over their district. Emil is a child of espresso. He usually does what she says, but is capable of thinking for himself. He had to work for her affection as a child, ignored by his father, and married to a guy who hates Emil and his mother. He's a loner and acts cold towards others, but that's more of espresso's influence on him over time. He can be caring and compassionate as well. There are situations where he has to decide to do what benefits the family or his own desires, having to take responsibility for either. If he were to ever feel overwhelmed, then he could have Emily take his place, as he's stuck in the castle which he would rather avoid. Mare is from a declining family that needs support from others, thus her mother expects her to be successful to keep the support coming. Born with low mana, thus she can't do much compared to the others. She wants to prove herself, but is put down one way or another due to her failures. She has a good heart, doesn't think before she acts. After Nina loses to Emil, she promises to do her best, saying, "I don't think I'll be too useful, but I'll try my best." Nina is the daughter of Espresso's former partner and Emil's current partner. While on duty, like Emil, born with a lot of mana, she's just inexperienced with a lot of potential. She's nice, but is easily fooled most of the time, like when she was manipulated by her fiance Rob, who was working for one of Ronnie's girls, the former leader before Emil, as she started to act out of character. Realizing her weakness, she strives to be better, challenging Emil to keep them together, but loses as expected. Espresso Beans is Emil's mother, a manipulative woman of unknown origins currently, raising her child to be the best he can with her unique parenting. She's good at playing people with ease and accounts for every possibility. She made Nina's mother, Perry, betray Mare's mother to be her partner. Strawbite is Emil's fiance, bribed into marrying Emil for appearances. He learns to hate both Emil and Espresso, wanting to see them suffer. Emily is also Emil's fiance, adopted into the family and acts as Emil's surrogate, looking like an older female version of Emil, as well as being a part of Espresso's bigger plan. She will have children in his place, as well as being a body double for Emil in the future. Treated like a daughter by Espresso, she cares for Emil and hates Straw. The next proper lord being female, she's driven by a sense of purpose and belonging after being abandoned and taken in by Espresso, doing whatever she's told. She doesn't know Emil was jealous of the affection she was given by Espresso as a child. She's the replacement for Emil when needed, and being whoever Espresso tells her to be. Overall, it's a character-driven story which works to its benefit, as I like the relationships and dynamics. There are a few battles, but they do happen from time to time. There are other characters I could talk about, but information on them is either lacking or non-existent. I'm sure they will play a part in the story going further. I highly recommend it. Please Google it up and give it a try.